I had to replace myself as the Rainmaker.
Let's think about the system that gets you there, though, right? I mean, like you're a guy who likes to think in systems. I think that's the healthy way to think about it. What is your strategy for acquiring customers today? What does that look like?
Sure. Well, I would say the first lever I needed to pull, which I did last year, and we've seen some good success from it, is I had to replace myself as the Rainmaker. I couldn't be the only person working leads, selling accounts, and bringing in new business. And unlike the residential cleaning space, there aren't leads every day in a single market for janitorial that are worth working, because typically that's done in cycles. They're reviewing their budget, they're looking at options, they're making decisions around then, or there's like a huge service failure and they have to part ways with their and
so it's a long sales cycle, is what you're saying.
Yeah, and so I hesitated to hire salespeople early on, which I think was a smart move, because they wouldn't even have a full week of submitting bids in most cases. Whereas in residential, and I have more than a few friends who own residential cleaning companies, they're getting dozens of leads a day because there's thousands of homes in their market.
But their average order value is much lower.
Much lower.
Their probably retention rate is much lower.
Yep, it is. And I realized too, like even from my first recurring account, one decent commercial cleaning account can represent 20 houses very easily. So I saw that was the route for me. But last year I ended up similar to the staffing side of things. I created and refined a process for working leads and submitting bids and presenting. And so I was able to transition someone to a role that I call a cleaning consultant. And they basically do all of the boots on the ground now of meeting with clients who are ready for walkthroughs and presenting proposals. And I'm more in just the review and checking phase of things now. And so she started with us late last year, and has already brought in 6 figures of annual revenue doing that.